Oh yeah, guilty pleasures. Let's be honest, as gamers, we all have at least one of those kind of games. You know, games you like that everyone hates. You may even hate a game that everyone likes. The Sims busting out! So, I'm going to talk about my biggest guilty pleasures in gaming. In other words, games I like that everyone hates. The rules are one game per franchise and only games I have played. Alright, let's begin! Remember when I said I have played many different movie-based games? No? Don't you remember? Don't worry. No, your eyes are not fooling you. I like this game, and you know what? I'm not the only one. I mean, this game is only number 8. Brave is an interesting game. It has some RPG elements. The game has some exploration and puzzle solving parts. I can say that this is the best game on the Wii. The graphics could have been better and the game itself is really short. But I can say that this isn't a fun game to play. Before playing this game, I thought I was going to use the pointer, you know, for arrows, but no, you use the D-pad. That said, using the D-pad to shoot your arrows actually works really well. As you can see, this game is about exploration, puzzle solving, and combat. Like I just said, to use your arrows, you use the D-pad. To use your sword, you swing your arm. This game uses motion controls, and I don't have a problem with that. I like motion controls. You can call me a casual gamer if you want, but personally, I like motion controls, and in my experience at least, motion controls work most of the time. Something strange about this game is that if you take a look at Metacritic, for some reason, the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions of this game have higher scores. It's because the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions of this game have apparently more content than the Wii version? I don't know, but what I do know is that I like this game. The music is not the best soundtrack ever, but it's at least decent. If you are looking for at least, again, a decent movie-based game, I recommend this game. It's not the most complex game of all time. Maybe that's because it's a game for kids. But it's at least an enjoyable game, maybe actually even good. It's not the best movie-based game of all time. I think the SpongeBob movie game wins. But again, it's at least a decent movie-based game and I recommend it. Assuming that you like motion controls. If not, well, pick the Xbox 360 or PS3 versions. Maybe you will like those versions more. That's right, it's WePlay. Before I actually start talking about this game, I'm going to say that in my opinion, WePlay is not better than Wii Sports. But I think that this is a good game. I'm going to talk about some of the mini games. Shooting Range is the first one. It's simple, it plays well, and it's fun. As someone who has never played Duck Hunt before, I can say that this is kinda fun. Table tennis is simple, but it's only a little bit fun, I guess. It's like Pong with modern graphics. Speaking of Pong, laser hockey reminded me a lot of Pong. I can say that I'm a huge fan of Pong, but I enjoy playing this minigame, not to mention that it looks cool. In Charge, you ride a cow. Needless to say, it's simple and fun. I mean, you get to ride a cow. Isn't that awesome? Most of the minigames, if not all of the minigames in WePlay are really simple, but at least most of them are fun. At the end of the day, WePlay may not be a great game, but it's at least an enjoyable game. I can talk about every single minigame in WePlay because the music that you're listening right now doesn't last too much time, but like I said, it's not a great game, but it's at least an enjoyable game. Nah, not this game. This game doesn't get enough hate to be here. No, Sonic Unleashed gets a lot of hate at times. But no, I want to talk about another Wii exclusive video game, Sonic and the Secret Rings. This game has been criticized for its controls. Some people have called Sonic and the Secret Rings unplayable. I think that the controls in this game work well for the most part. The controls may feel weird at first, but once you get used to them, this game can be a lot of fun. I have played a lot of Wii games with motion controls, and in my experience, the controls in this game work well. However, I have to say that this game is hard. In fact, this game may be the hardest 3D Sonic game I have ever played. When you play this game, you will die a lot. Everything in this game is hard. The levels, the final boss, even the first boss gave me a lot of trouble. If you have any interest in this game, you have to consider the difficulty. Of course, this game has other negative aspects. I don't like the voice of this guy, and the story is not the most original thing ever. But to me, this is easily a good game, not to mention that this game has a multiplayer mode similar to the Mario Party series. Yes, it can be fun to play with friends. If you are looking for a challenging game, give this game a chance. You may like it. Also, this game is really cheap nowadays. Guys, I have some great news. I have a PS4. And I like Knack. Yes, I know. Many people hate this game. Even Mark from Classic Game Room didn't like the game. However, I think that Knack is a good game. No, it sucks. The game doesn't have much variety and it's repetitive. Well, yes, that is true. But that doesn't mean that the people who think that this is a good game are wrong. Knack was designed with classic games in mind. This game is simple, fun, and challenging at the same time. If you don't want to play a challenging game, then you may want to completely ignore this game. When I played this game for the first time, I played on normal difficulty and I lost many times. Considering the fact that I have played 3D games with linear level designs and many items to collect, when I play this game, I feel right at home. Yes, it's true, you don't collect many items in this game. The whole game is about fighting enemies. Almost. Negative aspects? Well, Knack doesn't have many extras, there is no character development at all, and I hate two characters in this game, Victor and Katrina. If I could remake the second list I made this year, top 8 most hated video game characters, I will definitely consider these two characters. Damn you, Victor! Damn you, Katrina! I hate you too! Come on, Knack! Smack her! Anyway, even if you don't like this game, you can't deny that Knack looks great. This is a launch title for the PS4 and it looks beautiful. So yeah, this game is not excellent, but I like it. It's repetitive but fun. Something that may surprise some people is the fact that Knack is, so far, the only PS4 game I have played. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in Destiny or Killzone Shadowfall, etc, etc. Knack looked promising to me, and in the end, I liked this game. Alright, that's everything for today. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to play Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy. Thanks for watching, take care.